What's good, Commanders? What's good, Commanders fans, and happy Friday. Just wanted to talk about two things here, really. Dan Snyder and the Commanders have signed Abdullah Anderson, the defensive lineman who just played for the Falcons and went to Bucknell University as well. I'm a little late on the news, but Dov Kleiman said it. A couple people said it. Pro Football Talk said it, that Commanders owner Dan and Tanya Snyder have cleared their offices at the facility. Sources believe that this is in advance of a sale of the team, per Mike Florio. So I know a lot of people are excited. I know a lot of people are going to do a parade on Pennsylvania Avenue or FedEx Field or Ashburn, wherever you guys want to meet up to have a parade. A lot of people are going to do it. So this is just it's a sign. It's a sign that they basically cleared out their offices. Also, AJ Perez said that Dan Snyder, he's in London right now, so he's not even in the country. He's been in London for a couple of months or something like that. That his house has been vacant as well. So all signs are pointing that he is going to sell the team. There's two bidders or two people who are really pushing to get the team. So we'll see if it's going to be Jeff Bezos or not. Of course, there's reports that Dan Snyder does not want to sell the team to Jeff Bezos. So it's about dang time. It's been 25 long years, one playoff win since 2005. All the allegations, all the misconduct of people in the workplace, every week, every day, something coming out about Dan Snyder. Even Ben St. Just said it, just a dark cloud over the team. You just hear something every week about the owner, the terrible facilities, the stadium leaking, all that stuff. Dan Snyder, it's just time. It's just time. It's been time. It's been time. So, and then the owners had the meeting this month or a couple weeks ago. So all points are trending upward that the sale is imminent. It's going to happen. So we'll see when it does happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in April, May, who knows, but it sounds like it is pointing towards it happening. So, all right, but let's move on, excuse me, to Abdullah Anderson. Now, I don't know if this guy's going to make the team or not. We'll see. Of course, you got John Allen, you got Deron Payne. You got Efe Obada plays the interior defensive lineman position as well. You got Ridgeway. You got Fedarian Mathis coming back. So Allen, Payne, Mathis, Ridgeway, and then Efe Obada, like I said, and then you throw this guy in there. So you got 5 or 6 guys in that rotation where you just didn't have a lot of depth last year. That's why John Allen and Deron Payne played a lot of snaps. So this guy, Abdullah Anderson, he had 8 starts last year. He had a sack, had a couple tackles for loss. So, I think he can come in and contribute. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's going to make the roster. We'll see. But this is per Pat Leonard. He said Abdullah Anderson had 40 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, a quarterback hit, a pass deflection in 16 games, 8 starts in 2022. A strong defensive line, gets deeper, 27 years old, played for the Falcons, played for the Packers, played for the Vikings, played for the Bears as well, was on a couple practice squads, bounced around the league, like I said as well. He had a sack, 6'3", 297 pounds. Put up some big numbers at Bucknell, had 8.5 sacks his junior season, and then had 2.5 sacks as a senior, 42 tackles and 9 for loss. He received second team FCS All-American notice after recording 42 tackles. His first team All-American honors allowed him to join 2017 4th round pick Julian Davenport as a 4-time All-Conference performer at Bucknell. So that's just a performance on him. He was undrafted. Some of his strengths per his draft profile comes off the snap with proper pad level, powerful upper body with heavy hands. Flashes ability to land with pop and jostle blockers under his pads, effective with hands to field and counter down blocks and double teams. Rarely lingers with hands, has upper body turn to get skinny when firing into gaps, plays with plus football instincts and awareness. Impressive production with 33.5 tackles for losses, 15.5 sacks, and 14 passes defended in his college career. Has blocked 4 kicks in his career as well. So he can be a special teams guy as well, blocking kicks. We don't really block a lot of punts and stuff like that. So we don't really block a lot of kicks like that either, honestly. Weaknesses are a somewhat narrow base for interior position. Rarely saw guards or centers with similar combination of size and power. We'll need to get better at widening out and anchoring up against NFL power. Inconsistent in getting off the snap quickly. So, I think it's a solid signing, man. You look at the depth chart. This is what Ben Standing says as well. Defensive end: Chase Young, Montez Sweat, James Smith-Williams, Casey Tuhill, Efe Obada. Then you got Deron Payne, John Allen, Fedarian Mathis, and John Ridgeway. Other guys are William Bradley King, Shaka Tony, Pateo, Dave Abada, and now Abdullah Anderson. So you need depth in the interior on the defensive line. So I don't mind the signing at all. Once again, it's another Ron Rivera kind of bargain bin kind of shopping. I didn't expect him to sign a big name at the defensive tackle spot anyway, since we already brought back our own guy. We have Fedarian Mathis coming back off of the injury. So think it's a solid signing. I think this guy can come in and help and contribute and be a rotational piece for sure. So, all right, in other news, shout out to the Maryland Terps. They did win yesterday. I got my 2 picks right. I did put in the community tab. Julian Reese got the over on 7.5 boards. Trey Mitchell got the over on 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'll probably put something in the community tab tonight for the Wizards game, but make sure you guys sign up for Prize Picks 100% deposit match using my promo code REAL@Oliver. Use the link down below in the description to sign up to get your first deposit match up to 100%. Also, tomorrow I might be at FedEx Field. I'm going to let you guys know. I might go to the Fanatics Sportsbook to watch some of the March Madness games. So I'm going to let you guys know about that for sure. I'll probably put something in the community tab or comment down in the pinned tweet to let you guys know if I'm going to be there tomorrow or not. So it should be a lot of fun if I do go at FedEx. Of course, in Landover, Maryland. So I'm going to let you guys know. All right, you guys. Hell, Commanders. Oh, also, Commanders are supposedly interested in Drew Tranquil, the linebacker from the Chargers. Also, Cameron Brate, the tight end for the Buccaneers, just got released. I wouldn't mind picking him up. I do think we need a tight end. I think, honestly, they need to restructure Chase Rouillet's contract. Let's just keep it real because Nick Gates, they said he's going to be the starting center. I wanted to talk about that later in a different video. I'll probably make a video on Monday or Tuesday, something like that, because I'm going to be pretty busy this weekend. So, all right, you guys. Hell's Commanders. Peace.